Hi, I'm Alex from Jimmy Beans, and I am going to teach you the knitted cast on. So to get started, I have my ChiaoGoo Knit Red circular needles and my Madeline Tosh DK yarn in an exclusive color for our upcoming sweater club. So the knitted cast on, we're going to start with a slip knot. So take your yarn, go a few inches from the end, and you're going to twist it from your left hand to your right. So if you just kind of push, you'll see that it starts to make a loop. Once you have your loop, hold it in your right hand, and you're going to take the end of your yarn and you're going to push that yarn through the loop in the back. Make sure you're not doing it from the front because it actually won't make a needle. It'll just basically explode into yarn barf. But take the end of your yarn, slip it right through the middle, and then that is going to be where your slip knot is. So pull a little, and there you go, got a loop. So with your end yarn facing you and your working yarn facing towards the back, take your left needle, slip it through, and then you're going to give it a little tug so that it sits on your needle. And make sure you don't pull too tight. You want to make sure that you've got some movement on there, just so it's a little bit easier to do your cast on. All right, so I'm going to take my right needle and I'm going to slip it through basically as if I was knitting. And I'm going to take my working yarn in my right hand. I'm going to go to the back, up to the front. So I'm going to make another loop. And I'm going to take my right needle and go under my left needle with that loop. And I'm going to pull that through. So make sure you don't have too much tension on your right hand because you want this to be able to pull through with ease. So now I have two loops. I have one on my left needle and one on my right needle. And I want to move my right needle loop to my left needle. So to do that, I'm going to take my left needle and I'm going to come forward towards me, place it in the middle of the loop, and drop it. And then I'm going to give that a bit of a tug so it sits on there properly. And then move that end yarn out of the way. And then I'm going to do that again. So right needle into the left loop as if I were going to knit. I'm going to take my working yarn, go from the bottom to the top. I'm going to take my right needle and pull it through. Give myself a little bit of slack so I can pull it out. Now I've got two loops, one loop per needle, and then take my left needle, go into the middle and drop. And there you go. That is your knitted cast on. So I'm going to do it a little bit faster this time, just so you can see that you eventually get into a rhythm with it. Again, underneath, and there you go, the knitted cast on.
Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing because we have a lot more yarn reviews, tutorials, and other fiber fun like that. Happy crafting!